It says I'm live, so it is what it is. This is Beyond the Spectrum. If you're new here, welcome in. If you're not, welcome back. And this is just things I see. If you don't see, move on. It's that simple to me. So they're already, this is from the, this came out, time reset. We're in this. We've been in this, okay? We're now heading into their new year, okay? The Gregorian New Year coming up in 12 days, right? Or no, that's Christmas, actually. So they're already showing us what's going on. This is from Leave the World Behind. And I'm watching this and I'm like, wow, they're already in the reflection. This is a reflection. He is a projected image. And he is. He's really clear. Well, to me anyway. I'm going to show you. If I can figure out how to do this. Hold on. Really? Okay, maybe I'll do it this way. I had them separate here. Just bear with me a second. All right. He's already in. They're both in the reflection. He's a reflection. This movie was all a reflection, and it's a lot of things that are going to go down. We've been warned about this for so long, that like we're closer to it now. In this image, this was a scene where they're filming through a window, and they're having a profound conversation, which is very telling for those who are paying attention. And this is what is around this gentleman here. Well, he's not a man. He's something completely different. He has a serpent on his chest, right? The cobra. Look at his eye and his arm, okay? See all that? You see all that behind him? That's what that really is back there. And it's projecting through him. We all have this. You just don't realize it, but everybody does. And this is her. They're talking about what's going down. He's an investment banker, right? He's Anunnaki. He's a king, right? And he is. And it shows it right here. He's some kind of royalty. Look at his symbolism right there. Whether it's light or dark, I don't know. You know what I mean? He does do the one eye, the Illuminati stuff. And look at this is the reflection of what is really in the background when you can really see. She's got something around her right here. See what I mean? And that came out actually in the reading, showing the higher beings, you know, energetically tapping into the physical plane here. Right? She's definitely got an entity around her all day long. It's on her head. This is right here, all right in here. And it's wrapped around her body. And this is, they're underground. They're in there wherever they are, all right? And they tell you this if you're paying attention. You can think it's entertainment, then you're on the wrong channel, because it's not. These are messages that, because the truth has to be told, right? The truth is revealed in plain sight. It's just whether you have the third eye and the instincts and the knowledge to understand it. You know, some people have just been programmed into this other belief system, and when you have these realizations of like what the fuck is really going on around you, it's really a dark night of the soul, and it's not always light and fluffy. You're seeing what's like really here, what you're really in, you know what I mean? And I know a lot of you do know exactly what I'm saying. This is not new to me. This is just something I've had an understanding of for a very long time, and I just share it here with others because I'm not trying to minimize it, but I feel like there's only so many that understand, and the others have not yet. Other souls here. And this is what we came here to actually do through these ways. And we take a lot of heat and a lot of shit for it. We really do. For those who are really aware. You've been blessed with the gift to see, you know, third eye vision, hell, 5D vision. You know, you're understanding that there are darker entities here as well. You know, it's just they've already started. Okay, so this was the other thing I was like, I could see it so freaking clear. Hold on a second. It was like, yep. So land masses are going to rise that were once hidden, which it's starting to do now. This was in New York skyline. All right, he's huge. Ooh, my ears are ring-a-ding-ding, and He's huge. If you can't see that, I can't make you see something you're not ready to receive. But this is for those who can see. Oh, I almost want to say for you, because I'm not going to say that because it sounds egotistical, and I'm not about the ego at all. There really is only so many of us that see this, because you're like an earth angel here. A lot of you are very much the light. That's why you can see through the darkness, and you take a lot of adversity from others that are dark. They either, I don't know. I don't understand it. I think it's super weird to me. I think this whole concept of this place is strange. But that's me. You know, I live through my soul, not my meat suit. And it's a battle of that every day. That's the battle. That's the true battle, honestly. Is you living by your soul, or you living by your meat suit, which would be like the Luciferian template. And it would be. The flesh is weak, the soul is strong. And we are heading into another layer. So they show us this in this movie. And because Ra is here. What is Ra? Ra is an energy. Ra is a magnet. We're magnetic. And if you're like, what do you mean we're like, when you have a heart attack and you go to the hospital, what do they use? Electricity, but boom, because your heart's a magnet to restart it, okay? For them getting down to the basics, I feel like I got someone that's here that, I don't know, I'm not going to say that out loud. Anyway, I'm trying to tune you out. I got some people that aren't really awake here. They're just spying. They don't really care. I can tell. I can feel you. Anyway, so let me get back to this real quick. So in these scenes, they're very powerful, and I put them in the community too. And if you go back, it just happened to be something that like Archangel Michael shows me a lot, and it's just my connection with the Archangel Michael, and that seems to irritate a lot of people, which is just fucking weird to me. Like the blue beam, Archangel Michael, Project Blue Beam, right? We can see through the blue. Not everybody, I don't think everybody can. Only that we can see through the blue, and he's totally a projection. And you can, again, I'm going to go back to this because this is important. You can see. I'm going to just let you see. You figure it out for you. I'm just showing you little bullet points of this particular movie. And on these kids' shirts, because they use signs and symbolism, obey, and that goes back to that movie They Live, when they put the glasses on, which would be a third eye vision, right? And those blue glasses with that dye that you can't get a hold of anymore. Yeah, this is gonna go deep. You're gonna go deep down the rabbit hole with me, because it's there. It's real, right? It's a time reset. An old way of being is already started to be gone. 2020 was the beginning shift of that. 2017 was the beginning shift of that. Okay, so let me find the pictures here. Just give me a second. I don't know if I sent them through yet. I screenshot a lot from this. I wasn't even trying to look. That's the thing. I don't try to see. It's just there. So in this, just give me a second here. Sorry. I'm usually a little more prepared, but I don't think I uploaded it to, excuse me, my images. All right, here's another part. This is, someone's real world. This is from Florida Skywatch here. Let me show you. All right, it's the same idea. Look at, this is profound. That's profound, man. I see that as profound. Like, that's supposed to be the sky. You can see through the blue. The cameras can see through the blue now. It's a big holographic, but you're seeing what's controlling it. And they even tell you, like, if you're paying attention, who is who. They don't use names. You can figure it out. And if you don't realize that mountains are real, as far as where they're hiding, and the arcs are real. They're very real. They've been using everybody's money here for decades, probably longer. As soon as you're born here, that's why you have a birth certificate. You slap with a certificate, you put up on the star. You're worth something here to them monetarily. They're constantly feeding, you're feeding a system, okay? And the star seeds, what they call star seeds here, just soul beings, your divine soul beings, you're connected in. That was a lot of the risk coming here was getting disconnected from the divine, which you really weren't, but the illusion that you would be. Okay, this is really significant, and now it's being revealed of what the fuck is going on around us. So in the movie, there's a scene where they're both, he's telling her because he moves money around, and that's everything. The fact that Barack Obama produced it, you know, they already got a heads up. They have the money or whatever, the power, whatever, but they're not even in power. There is, because there's something bigger. And he even says that. It's really fucking profound. I'm like, listen, it's like a confession. It's like a confession. I'm like, wow. And you know what's so funny? And I'm not laughing at you. I'm really not. Those who really just think it was entertainment. Because you won't be laughing. And that's not like saying that and to be mean. You won't be laughing. Earthquakes are already happening. The ring of fire is activated. There's a hole in what they call our sun, but that's us. That's that area where the solar hole is the ring of fire here where we are. It's not separate. We're there. Period. End of story. So I'm going to continue on because there was just a lot in this scene. And I could see, okay, see the reptilian skin in the background here? Right there. Right, hold on. All this showing my stuff here. 1 second here. Sorry about that. It's like they're in something else. I can see that they're actually in something else, and he's a beam. He's a projection. That's why when you're filming the sky, right, or taking pictures, you don't have to be filming the sky, just taking pictures, and when the light, when you get that beam, it's just like RCA. For those who, for digital, you know, you had 3 channels, maybe 4 if you were lucky with rabbit ears. Remember those days? Those are the spectrums of light that we live in, okay? And now that's changing. That's why you're seeing rainbows. They're changing the spectrum. However that is, it's way bigger than us, but it's not because we're doing it. You know, it's 12. This is a big reveal with this new moon. 33. These are the numbers. 33, 12, 12, 33. That's powerful. Hold on a second here. I'm really trying to, I put a lot of pictures in here, and it's so weird that I can't. So that whole thing was powerful if you pay attention to that. If you're here, you do pay attention to that. See right here, just like they live, obey, right? NASA, everything. The deer, right? The animals will tell you first. And these are the people that were in the movie. Kevin Bacon will tell you that dude's ready. That was probably his house that they used. See? They're showing you. They're showing you. They're part of a society. He even speaks on this secret society, but makes it like it's a joke. Because most people just fall for the illusion that it's entertainment. But this thing still, this thing rocks me. There's not a lot of things that rock me, but that was profound to me, seeing that in this scene. And that was in Long Island. So that's like, I mean, I film this stuff all the time. I can see what's there. And it is. They showed us in King Kong. A lot of people talked about that when that all went down. When he throws the spear at the dome. It's all like this electronic. That's why they're out like spraying a zillion times. It's big. All right, but now they're walking the earth. And that is written in scripture. Not religion, in scripture. They will walk the earth. Whatever they are afraid of this. All right, and this 3 days of darkness is, you know, that's going to be going down. Make no mistake about that. Like, and they're using the kinetic energy here. They're using the energy here to get in. They're able to now, like ever before. That's why, like back in like I don't know, well, when they crashed, when Roswell, that incident crashed, that was because of energy, because that's an energy like what you would call a vessel, not a ship. It's really a vessel, because it's like our meat suit. We're connected to it, right? For now. And it's overcoming being the it's bringing this connection into a higher connection of energy, right? And these are fourth dimensional beings that live in the fourth dimension, and it's like the shadowlands. We've been going through the shadowlands. Hell, we could probably even be in the CERN tube for all we know. We really don't know. But all these things are here for a reason, and it's a time reset. It's going to be a lot more earthquakes, like heavier. Tennessee had an earthquake, the other day, and I love all these channels. I'm going to give shout outs to Mary Greeley. She does a great job with paying it, like she pays attention to what the earth is doing. She's here for Gaia too, and she's here to let us know what's going on. For those who seek the knowledge, you shall find it. You have to want to seek the knowledge, but this is fourth dimension. They're using the digital. That's why in 99, analog, and into 2001, digital, the digital world. They've been doing it. We've been in this shift for a long time. And they have you believing like it's going to just be like, oh my God, it's going to be this pole shift and in this fear mongering thing, when it's been happening the whole freaking time. It's just whether you've been paying attention to it or not. And somehow this energy integrates with us. It's bigger because we should totally have been decimated by now. And maybe we already have and we don't realize it. Just with the levels of events that have taken place still way back in Chernobyl. Okay. I keep getting brought back to that because honestly, there's no way by their description of things, honestly, for those who know, you were here for Chernobyl. That was like 100 times Hiroshima, plus all the testing that they do, plus. These are real things that are really going on. This isn't a conspiracy thing. This is a real thing that's really going on. You have to flip your thinking, man, or you don't. I don't care, either way. But this is a time reset. Ma'at, the scales. That's why Ra is here. Okay, so in the movie, they show, I uploaded a video. I have not made it public. I don't know if I'm going to make it public at all. But I'm going to share some of the things that I was seeing with it as well. All right, hold on, because this is where I would just get pointed out and guided to this stuff, and I trust it today, and it's interesting. So here we go, all right? That's Ra. That's really there. They're showing you this is sitting outside with, the atmospheric, whatever this is, even though it's CGI. This is a 5D printer right here. We're past the 3D printer now. We're in the fifth, like, quantum. And it's happening. And then this is how I get these little pieces. And again, I don't try to pay attention to this stuff at all. It's just what, and it's there. It's there. It's not like me. It's there. It's there. The proof is there. And it's just mind blowing. And I'm seeing a lot of other people that are very aware of this. And it's nice to see this because there's a lot of people out there that try to, the more you speak on what the fuck's going on, the more you get hit by the negative energy, hardcore. Because you're in a spiritual battle right now. It is a spiritual battle going on. A lot of us who film the sky are showing you this. And a lot of us, you're not filming the sky, but you can just see, and you're keeping it to you, and that's cool. That's probably really wise that you keep it to yourself because you get a lot of shit when you don't. I do, anyway, and it's just kind of weird to me, but whatever. God knows I can handle it. So I was like, oh my God, I was just seeing it as this would be like a quantum. It's not going to be this big clunky, it's technology. You have other things that are way bigger than you and me that are in the shadows, and there's also significant, profound light. You have Arcturian energy here. You have Pleiadian energy here. I'll show you because this was everything that I was guided to, and I was just like, it was so beautiful. I think it's beautiful anyway. Let me see. Do I still have that up? I was guided right to the higher energies that are partaking in this as well. And that's the battle. That's the battle right there. I don't get why there's a battle. I don't get why there has to be a battle, honestly. I'm not about war and battles and all that crap. Yeah, I lost the website that I had. Anyway, I came across this website, um, and because I've been working a lot with Sekhmet, and again, not trying to, just I trust what I'm guided to, because we're in a serious time. Sekhmet is a warrior, and she is here to protect humanity, um, by the law of Ra, and she's a psychic protector. And when you're working, with her, I don't know. Maybe she presents to everybody. I really don't know. I know a few that feel connected to her, and she's she's psychic protection. She's healing. She's Sekhmet's very like. There's a statue of her in Egypt, but that's not a statue. That's her. There's been so many images shown of this. It's like these two puppets. These two actors are puppets. They're already underground. Remember when Trump said that he would be going away for a while? Like, do you think he was just lying and made that up? No. Something profound has gone on, and it's still continuing to go on. That they're showing us this stuff through a beam of light. And this is what this dude really looks like, and that's what she really looks like, and the rest of them. I mean, she's got a really shadowy being around her, because that's what she is. Do you know what I mean? They're on this. I was seeing like underground, and when you've seen video of these big trucks going into Mount Cheyenne and stuff like that, there's been leaked videos. Nothing's really leaked, but we'll call it leaked videos. Showing that there's whole worlds going on underneath our world, and we are in the stars, however that is. We're in the stars, we're in between, because why would they have a star map underneath us? The catacombs, those are all star maps. This whole place is a star map that was changed. Probably, but with the Dracos, they're very high technology. These portals, like I showed a video, that guy through the rock, like I would have personally tried to see if I could go through it. There's a portal in Peru, there's a doorway there. These are known facts. So they're doing this reset, and Mother Earth's also doing this reset, because she's a live entity, for real. She has a soul, and she's doing her own thing now, because she's done. It's just time. That's why Ra is here. And so whether that's quantifying, I don't understand a lot of it, but I just see it. And it's like, oh my God, it's so obvious what's going on here. They show us now 3D printing. Well, if we have it now, they've been doing that for a really long time, okay? So now we're in the quantum, and they're showing us quantum computers in their mirrors, and I keep getting shown, like, Enter the Dragon. And for those of you who've been with me, I've posted that picture many times. Enter the Dragon when he's in the room of mirrors. It's like that. It's like that. It's what you're projecting, right? Your world, what you're projecting is really what it comes down to. Reflections. Somehow, some way, this is a big reflection to teach for us to be illusion or delusion by or obey. Because that's not, like, if you go back and these are just, like, I wasn't looking for this, but I can see it. That's reptilian skin right there. I see this stuff. This is a being right here. Look at, they're eating a head at the table. Because look at that. That's on the plate, on the table. These are dark beings. He is some kind of warrior, though. Dark or light, I don't know. But see the entity right here? In the eye. That was profound to me. He's got the eye of Horus and the eye of Ra on him. And he's got I can see the cobra. Maybe it's something else. That's why they show you that, like an alien, something coming out of the chest. It's not entertainment. I just want you to see that. I had some, okay, so let me pull up the video I had. And it shows, I'm like, okay, quantum computer. All right, that's what that means. Like, they tell you. It's just most people are like, oh, it's for a home and it's for businesses and it's for the monetary. It's for everything. And then I was watching someone the other day talk about this movie, and everyone's talking about this movie. For those who are fucking awake, that you are, and you're trying to show others, like, because it's so like in your face. Yeah, you have to say, like, did you see that? And you can think it was shit. I don't care how it was made. That's not the point of the movie. The point of the movie, there was a ton of information about what the heck's going on. They already had the D wave, they already have the D computer. Everything is like computer, computer, computer here. Reputer, computer, computer. All right, so we have Ra here, which is a magnet. I don't know how all this works, but Ra's really here. The energy signature proves it. And we are in their lands. We're still in Egypt. We never left Egypt. We're still in Orion. We never left Orion. All right, so, and then there's this one here that I noticed as well. Just give me a second here. Oh yeah, be very careful who you mate with. That was the other thing. Like, that's been coming out for a really long time. All right, in the window. All right, so this, I haven't publicized this. I did it like, I'm like, look, this is as I was seeing. I'm like, oh my God, they're filming through a window, and the window showing everything here. He's a projection. This is what he really looks like. This whole thing is a projection. And some people have been like, why are they seeing the beams from the sun like that? It's like that. It's like Willy Wonka, when the kid is in the fucking TV, but it's a bigger scale of all the world is a stage. They tell us that. All the world is a stage. And there's bigger puppeteers here that have their hands and things. Here's another angle of it. Okay, look at this right here. Right in there. That's looks like rock, like a cave to me. It looks like a cave, like they're already in a cave. So whatever you're seeing on TV is an illusion. A timeline has already ended. It's just who's catching up to it or not. That's why they used friends. A timeline has ended. That actually came from Q Reeves. He pointed out the timelines. Like, yep, that makes sense to me. He was talking about the D wave computer. Like, I'm like, yep, that's why they use the D wave. Like, it's all clicking. That they're already. They tell you, they're already gone. This movie is a reflection of a world that we're in, somehow, some way. So yeah, take it or leave it. Let's see. Hi everybody, 1 second. I'm just seeing the chat now. Jaden, hi, are you new here? I've been seeing more and more every day. Yeah, it's your third eye. Yeah, self-love is a very big mission here. Self-love is a significant mission here. That's why a lot of stuff has been actually coming up this is why I'm doing this live. So I'm glad that you brought that up. It is about self-love because how I see, and this is just how I see. You can see completely different. That's cool. We can see the same thing differently, but it's the same thing. You understand? It doesn't have to be a thing. So you're getting relationships with people, right? This is what this is about. And hopefully vibrate with the right people. And sometimes we think we do because we're fooled by the energy of the other being that's putting it out. Because if you're intuitive, if you can see, if you can feel, and you know things, and you're gifted, you're going to get targeted by people in this world all the time. And that's just the way it is. It really is. And it's that's why discernment is so important. Self-love is so important. Not allowing other people to treat you like shit. You can't prevent it, but like those are the lessons of overcoming whatever you chose. It's all about the soul contracts that you chose coming here. And nothing is by accident. Nothing. Even the horrific shit is not by accident. But somewhere along the line, we take a left turn instead of going right because we didn't. It's all about our intuition, self love, intuition, trust in your instincts. And this world is so dense that it can suppress in your instincts. It can buffer it. It can it interferes all the time. But the higher you vibrate with your soul, the better you are, better things become for you. And as you get ready to ascend more, or whatever precipice you're on next, and you'll know it because it's really a dark night of the soul. It's letting go of an old way into a new way, and it can be really painful, and it can be really beautiful, and it's a lot of different things. It's interesting who tries to come up on your path when you're in these cycles. And these are cycles. We're in a new cycle of a new moon. These are new cycles. There's a portal open. There's a gateway open. Be mindful who comes in on your path, both light and dark, because darkness will try to deceive you because of who you are. They don't want you to know who you are. That's the whole game here. And it is. For you to really think you're this 3D meat suit, and you are, but you're a soul. You're a divine soul having a temporary human experience. That's why we're only here for a certain time. We came here to experience this place. There's so many more other dimensions going on at the same time. You're really high vibrational if you're here and you understand what I'm saying. I don't say that with an ego. If you're understanding what I'm saying, you're very high vibrational and you understand. You see the illusions, you see through it all, and everybody sees differently, but we're seeing the same thing. So when I was guided back to someone that was asking questions, and this was a while ago, about these, because this is actually just someone who films the sky. They were aiming, the way the beam of light came out, they were asking, like, why does it look like that? Because we're in the beam of light, like RCA. And the new rainbow frequencies that were coming in are from higher energy, like the sun. That's why the solar flares are erupting. We want them to erupt. We do, because it helps you. It helps us. Nothing is really here to. This place has been taken over to hurt us, but nothing really here is supposed to hurt us. If that makes sense to you. And that's why the solar eruptions are happening, because Ra is here. Ra was called here. However that is, in a bigger picture thing. However that is, it's still a real thing. It's a real thing that's really happening with Osiris and Isis and the Anunnaki. And this is the big battle that's taken place. But we are, supposedly the battle's over. I don't know about that. But we've been in the middle of it the whole time. This place is nothing but war, 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 right? And we are here to change that somehow, some way, little by slow, and realize that you're not here for war. Okay, whoever these who took over this, because if you understand it at a galactic, this is how I honestly understand things. Hi, I know you're watching. I understand things on like a more galactic level. I do believe in other realms of existence. I do believe in other beings. We are not the only intelligent life in the universe. We cannot even merge in traffic, for fuck's sake. Seriously. So if you really think that there's nothing else out there and this is it, keep it moving. There are other portals. There are other ways in and out of this place. That's why there's ley lines. That's why there's temples. That's why, right? So things are now breaking through, is the best way I can just say it. And I've been watching it for several years and filming it, and because that's the hole in the sun. Whatever that is, breaking open, being broke open. Maybe that's what that means when breaking bread. Break open to get in. Okay, and this is like coming through the shadows. We walk through the shadows of the valley of death. You are in the land of, right? Where we fear no evil, because evil's going to try to come at you. Whether you believe in it or not, it actually doesn't want you to believe in it. That's the deception. It wants you to think it's funny. That's funny. Evil, that's not real. Yeah, it is. And it's showing up more and more. The more you ascend, okay, and you're irritating other people's demons just by you doing whatever you're doing over here, right? This is for those, you're in your own lane, you're doing you, you're living your life, and then target, 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 target. Because you're sharing too much truth, or you're sharing, or you're sharing, or you're sharing. For some reason, that bothers fucking people. It's weird to me. Just stay in your own lane. It's not hard, but they don't. Because as you are a divine, your divine soul here, you're connected to the Most High God, a God that is very real. And you're having this temporary experience, and souls have been stuck here for 1,000 years, probably longer, right? And you're not being stuck anymore. You're going to meet adversity. You're going to also meet beauty and amazing things. But at first, it's like hitting a ceiling. This energy doesn't want you to leave. It's been feeding off of you for a long time. And you can put that however that fits on your journey. It can be relationships. It can be a job. People, places, and things. Into the esoteric. The more you try to rise, the more adversity you're going to meet, because it's like overcoming that challenge. It's not supposed to be a competitive space here, but it is a competitive space here. Because you're really only competing with yourself, ultimately. This is conversations of other parts of myself that understand what I'm saying, that you're out there in the world doing your thing. That's how we identify with each other. There's little pieces of me and you and each other that we can resonate at this frequency. We may not be doing everything exactly the same, but you're resonating what I'm saying. You can hear it, you can understand it, you can feel it, and you can know it. And when you start talking to people who are not aware, it's like they're a whole different, it's like they come in all fuzzy because they're in a lower frequency. And then you got the ones who are dark taking advantage of that. It's big. It's so big what I get shown. It's like, really, it really is big. Because you have other people that you've met on your path that were part of like maybe a past life thing, right? And they're still pissed off and they're still trying to throw you shit. And you're just over here living your life and you're like, what the fuck? And you can feel it coming. You know what's happening. It's because they're having let go of whatever. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. But that's how I understand it, because the more you're ascending, you're going to get psychically attacked for some of you. The tarot, some of the tarot readers are getting psychically attacked. The true, real, like, they really read for the word of God, for real, and they're getting attacked. Like, I read for the word of God. I get attacked, and it shows me I'm reading for the word of God, because I wouldn't be getting so attacked if I wasn't reading from the word of God. You know what I mean? I open many books. These are my books as well, showing me what I'm supposed to see for now, to help me understand for me. Doesn't matter whether you understand it, and I'm connected into those to help you understand. Connected to help you understand, because we're connected. I know I'm not trying to be so blasé, but it's because we're connected that I have information, you have information, we have information. And this world is at a constant, it's like the magnets were flipped so that you repel, right? Instead of, now the magnets are coming together for everything for these souls, because you're magnetic, as well as spiritual and gorgeous and amazing and gifted. That's the change. That's why, that's the flip. It's like flipping the magnets, flip, and then some come together, and then I don't know, whatever. I'm not God, so whatever comes after that. I mean, I am, but I'm not supposed to know everything right now. That's the trust and the faith and the journey, and trust in the signs that you see. Okay, getting out of ego. Someone's really egotistical that's watching right now. Sacrifice, growth to build, coming out of your ego. There's a lot of, this is what I mean, dark night of the soul. All right, out of shady and dishonest. Wow, whoever you are, thank you for showing me you're here. Some of you have been dealing with a lot of people that are shady and dishonest. And I'm also just looking at the change of the vibration of you, okay? Not meaning you're sick. Okay, see what I mean? I'm going to show you. See this, you're in this duality world. Can you see the dark being and can you see you? Something has been masking someone from truly seeing. And as you see more, it can be heavier and more feel more suppressive. And that's where your faith, not religion, your faith matters. Faith matter, get it? That outweighs the darkness because you are the light. This is something that's feeding off of someone's light here as a sacrifice. Someone's in a karmic situation here, big time. Sacrifice. You may be going, someone may go through stigmata here or have gone through stigmata. You've sacrificed and compromised it. Someone sacrificed and compromised here and put you in a this was a bigger lesson for you to learn. You know, the harder the lesson, the divine you are. Okay, I know that. The harder the lessons, the more divine you are. Fifth dimension. This is someone you connected up in the 5D with somebody here. This person's sending you signs. This keeps coming out. I'll say, whoever you are watching, you're being guided to refocus. All right, your ancestors are coming through for you, showing you signs from the fifth dimension to help you through this. That's a heavy energy. That's someone that's a energy drainer. Someone really divine here is with a significant energy drainer. Call it like I see it. And it may be many, it may not just be one. Whoa, they pull on your energy all the time. Refocus. Connect into your ancestors. You're really high vibrational here, okay? You really are. And this doesn't want you knowing that. But you do know that. You may be coming out of this, but you've been dealing with a lot of shady, dishonest people. Or maybe you're being shady and dishonest, you know. I don't know who you are. So yeah, we have a divine masculine here. Show me this divine time reset. All right, hold on, let me clear this energy. We'll keep the 5D here, but this is, yeah. You're not here to be on the cross. You're not here to continue to stay on the cross. Nailed to the 3D world. Heck, two-dimensional. And karma soul triggers all the time, and you got to heal your stuff. It's important to heal your stuff. Someone may be coming in, you know, help you. God's going to send someone in on your path, no doubt about it. Your oversoul is going to send somebody in. It could be a masculine, it could be a feminine, but with a stronger masculine energy in them to help. You never come in alone, okay? You didn't come in here alone. Pride and ego can get you feeling really low. Maybe you know, people don't want to, it's not that you're weak. No one's weak. Some people have a hard time admitting defeat. You know, being humble, okay? And defeat doesn't mean you did something wrong and you're a loser. It means to be humble, to truly be humble so that you don't feel like it's defeat. Someone's really someone feels defeated here by this energy. This is a dark energy. This is demonic. It is. You may be having nightmares. Someone's very jealous of your light. You send them love, and we do. You still got us. You can't be in the anger and the hate. The anger and hate lead you to the dark side, for real. Doesn't get you. You have to heal this stuff. You have to understand what to anger, why, because ultimately it comes back to you. When you're really doing the work, right, and you can when you look at like, all right, someone pissed you off today, right? You write it down. You write the person's name down. You're like, why? Yeah, they're a jerk, you know, but why? What's going on inside of you, right? That would be able to penetrate your energy. That is also a psychic shift. That's also psychically protecting yourself. And when you start doing that, you have ancient guides, souls, ancient guides that are here in another level, at a gateway, a precipice, whatever you call that for you. They're really helping you. Like Archangel Michael, you would be blown away if you understood how much he is with us. Like right here. People that you've lost in this world, if you could really truly see, they're right here. You're just in a different frequency of where they're at. That's the lost part. And that's when you start healing that and understanding that this is all temporary. All right, and I'm not making light of anybody's pain or anything like that, because pain's real. It's a soul growth. It's a profound soul growth. Why do you hang on to pain? Why do we hang on to pain? It's deep. If you want to really heal it, it's deep. And you got to look at why you're hanging on to it. What are you getting off it? Does it juice you up? You know, do you get off on being in pain all the time? Or do you want to understand why you're in pain? Own your part in it so that you're your master of your own destiny. You really are. When you're divine in your energy, not meaning egotistically either. And make no mistake, this is no ego in this, what I'm talking about. This is all spiritual, connected in to the light. It's like you're plugged in. All right, if I got to give you a visual aid, like take a plug to a light, it's like that. Someone keeps trying to yank the fucking plug out of the wall. All right, this world wants to keep yanking the plug out of the wall, and you're like, no, fucking leave it alone. Leave it alone. It's like that. Someone's going through something like that. Someone's just draining and draining and draining. It's probably a narcissist. You could be, I know, you're a survivor of that. I can feel you as well. Some of you are survivors of narcissistic. Those are your biggest teachers. They're our biggest teachers. Narcissist behavior, they are our, when you really can, again, do the work and look at it, doesn't mean you deserved it. Don't take it like that. It just means that is your biggest teacher of why you would allow, okay? Why would one allow, it's like here, someone's just sitting there and you're like, here's a cup of water. Here, 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 and you're doing this, and this person doesn't, why do you continue to do that? Walk away. It's like that with energy. It's like that in relationships. And some people have been so used to hearing the here, they haven't realized the person isn't receiving what you have, that they've received what they needed of what you have. And that's where the anger comes in, because then we feel ripped off. Right? And when we feel ripped off, we feel pissed, right? Then why did you allow that? Because you have to pay attention to what you're doing, what we're doing. Not pointing for this, just a general, what we're doing. You know what I mean? Like that, it's breaking down those 7 of Cups, those illusions, into the higher dimensions. And someone here, many of you here, your oversoul is showing you a lot. It's just whether you want to receive it or not. And I feel like maybe some of you are. You're contemplating a big fresh start here, which is bringing you through a dark night of the soul. Out of karmic partners, right? Someone's trying to keep somebody in fear. And then here you are over here. This really irritates someone's darkness. Wow. I see that. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Someone gets irritated by your shine. Look at that. Look at that. Hanging on. Someone's doing dark ritual here. You're demonic. You watch, or you're connected to someone they're doing dark ritual here. And we're also coming up on Saturnalia. Because of your light. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're over here, you're healing this stuff, right? Someone's in this energy, though. This is why. When you're in this energy, that's your energy. That's not healthy. This is, right? This is, but it can bring you through this, and you have to be careful not to stay stuck in that. Because that's your root chakra. This place does not teach you how to balance your root chakras. You have to really learn everything on your own. A lot of starseed soul beings here have had to carve their own way through a broken template to keep you stuck, right? And the cleansing of the salts, it's been a profound message too, the cleansings of the salts for the body, all right? Because this is where you are. You're actually admired. You admire you, right? And that's not an egotistical thing. You admire you. You love you. That's self-love, right? You may crack yourself up. You know what? You may actually not give a shit what anyone else thinks. And that really irritates a lot of people. It's weird, but it does. Because someone's still hanging on to something here. So I'm going to pull an Archangel Michael card. I don't have my glasses, though, so I have no idea if I can read what it's going to say. But I'm going to try. I'm not done yet, but I just want to call in Archangel Michael because I can feel there's decide to be happy now. Decide to be happy. You have to decide for you. Detach from the situation. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you. This situation, some of it's already resolved, and you're like honoring and trusting your feelings. Some of you've already been through this because I get shown both sides of it. Now you're honoring and trusting your own feelings. And as you do that, you got to be careful of these people that hang on around you. You may not even be aware of it at all, and they're trying to pull at your energy. So, but you're feeling it because you're gifted. God's in charge. Go forward fearlessly, knowing you're okay. Make a commitment. Some of you may be having commitment issues. You have to make the commitment to you first. You have to learn how to receive. You have to learn how to receive, how to make a commitment to yourself first. You can't make a commitment to someone else until you make a commitment to yourself. Because if you're not honoring yourself, you're making bad choices. You're making not good commitment choices. I mean, do what you want. It's your path. This is all guided, suggested advice. Take it or leave it. But this is like when we're not listening, that goes back to basics, listening to our instincts. And we're all guilty. It's not that you're guilty of it. We've all gone down that path of like, oh my God, I should have listened to my instincts. But that was a lesson. Now you know to listen to your instincts. Like, don't stay in the energy of beating yourself up for it. Just keep moving forward through. Now you know. Won't do it again. And then that energy likes to just keep, however that is, because energy can be very residual, all right? And it's a constant cleansing. It's just a constant cleansing of our mind, body, and spirit in this place. Believe me, you are really a divine soul to be doing this journey. Doesn't matter where you are on your path. You are really a divine soul to be doing this journey in this realm of existence right here, right now. This was not for the faint of heart at all whatsoever. But it is beautiful. And it is beautiful. And you're guided now to more higher vibrational energy, beings, people, places, a different, which is going to bring you into a different timeline. Because we were just shown a timeline is ending. We were just shown that. Whether you want to believe it, what you just saw or not, is not on me, that's on you. But we were just shown that. A timeline's ended. Another timeline. And we're coming into the 12-12. We are in 12-12. We're in a portal right now. We're going through more. That's why solar flares. We're moving. So the solar flares is showing us, that shows me, that's how I see, that we're moving and we're changing. Because we're part of the fire. We're not separate from the fire. This world has everyone believing that everything is separate. Everything is outside of us. Look outside, look outside, look outside, look outside to feel you. Be careful how much outside matter you put inside you. That's the balance. That's the walking the realm. That's a realm walker. That's a true realm walker. When you can see how much matter, to be careful, the outside matter. Like, just think of yourself as a bubble in water. How much water are you going to keep letting in? Are you going to sink? Or are you going to balance, you're going to take some buckets and get rid of some of that water? Some of you in relationships like that, this person's loving your energy, or maybe you get off on it, but it's feeding you in a low vibration, and you can't understand why you can't get out of it, because you keep feeding it, and I don't know who you are, but you keep feeding like this low frequency. Some people get off on that. That's weird to me. But because I guess change is scary, right? Change would be really scary if you're not ready for the change. But see, the universe is not worried that your 3D body is scared, because it knows your soul can handle you changing, making changes. I've watched people come out of the depths of hell to find their light. Seriously. And they stay in their light. And then they share their journey of how they came out of the depths and the bowels of hell of addictions. All right? And addictions is people, places, and things. The outside matter. The outside matter is the addiction. How much, it could be shopping, money, gambling, all the outside shit, which would be called the Luciferian template. How much you allowing that into your divinity? How much have you allowed into your divinity? And sometimes we don't allow it. Sometimes people just come along and fucking take it without permission. Without permission. And those are other words I'm not going to use here, which is not okay. That doesn't mean you deserve it at all, whatsoever. Your soul is meant to go at a higher healing process when you heal it and not hang on to what happened to you. That's over with. It happened. Okay, now you got to live in the now of how do you heal that now? Because if you keep living on that happened to me, you're driving in the rear. We're looking in the rear view mirror, and you're gonna get in a lot of accidents, and you're gonna and those are people, places, and things. All right, on a massive scale of accidents. Of you can't move forward looking in your rear view mirror. You know what I mean? That is, oh yes, it still hurts. That's why there's scars. Okay, but you got it now. You got to get, however that, proverbial vitamin E, and you got to learn spiritually how to heal your scars, because you are a soul. You're not a meat suit. You're a soul. You got to spiritually learn how to heal your shit on this path, or else this world is just you're gonna cycle back through again, and maybe that's your destiny. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not here. Just you take what you need and leave the rest. But this is all about healing here and seeing through the illusions on my channel. I'm not here to blow sunshine up anyone's ass. If you don't resonate with what I'm saying, just move on. All right? I can't tell you how much shit I have been getting, which I find so weird. Just because I'm speaking my journey, my truth. This is my Akashic field. It's like if I went in your home and just started shitting all over your world. I just opened your door and walked in. It's the same idea here on my channel. You don't have permission to open my door. You have no permission to walk in because you're not fucking allowed. Only the high divine energy's allowed. Maybe you come here and learn something cool. Take what you need and leave the rest. That's what that means. Not leave your nasty little comments. It's not tolerated. Nor will it be accepted. For you are not allowed. You know what I mean? I know you watch. Every time I know you watch. I don't need a card to tell me that, but I laugh because the card tells me you watch. You just can't help yourself. And that's cool. Maybe you're learning something. Because we do all learn from each other. Good, bad, and indifferent. That's the soul journey here. Through the illusion of the matrix, if you will. And they are quantifying things. That's the quantum leap. They showed you in that show. There used to be a show called Quantum Leap. And he was in this tube, if you will, having these experiences. That's why Al was really in his time. It's the same idea. Except you're born through here. It's you got to have a different concept of it or don't. But, so be careful how much you're hanging on to. Your Mother Earth is going to sleep now. All right? Mother Earth. It has nothing to do with religion. Mother Earth is changing. She's getting ready to change again because darkness has been put upon her. The winter solstice. We are in the in-between right now. The portal is open. All portals are open. All realms are open. All gates are open. All books are open, and all books are being read from. Some things are being changed. Some things are being rewritten. It's really busy, 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 busy up in the ethers. Judgments are being made by elders and councils of light. It's big. It's busy. And they want you to be distracted down here because this is Saturnalia. This had nothing to do with Christ. This is all Saturnalia. Mother Earth is being put to sleep. They always celebrated the in-between, and they took that and changed it. And they did. I don't care whether you believe me or not. Doesn't matter to me. They took it and they changed it. They labeled it this and they labeled it that. But the reality is Mother Earth has an access where she is she's balanced. All right. And then she gets put into darkness. It's a false darkness. It's a false darkness because she is the light. Which we call the winter solstice. So she goes to sleep. Everything hibernates and nestles in and takes a break and until the spring, which is the new year. I keep getting shown the red dragon. The red, something that is the change. That's the change. That's the change. She's changing again. Whether you want it to change or not is really it doesn't matter what we want. Something big is holding the strings here with this change. Okay, something big. We have a union here, which is big, which would be a solstice. Night and day. You've done this before. They're getting ready to do another reset. They are. They already are. Mandela effect. Another that's going on as well. And you're feeling it. It's those moments of, you can think it's forgetfulness. Okay, that's cool. But you go to look for something that you know is right there and it's not there. And you're like, where is that? And you're looking everywhere and then you go back and it was right there. It's the Mandela effect. It's bigger. It's quantum. It's quantum. They tell you they have quantum computers. So that's a quantum shift, a quantum leap. It's a quantum printer. It is. It's really big. And you're feeling it in your little 3D body, but you're not little. You are huge. The soul is massive. I don't honestly know how we fit into this little teeny thing because we are huge. We are giants. Our souls are freaking massive. So you are many places all at the same time. Deja vu. Yeah, we have the red string of fate. Something's coming in here. Yeah, metamorphosis. A change. A fated change here. It's going to cause some clashing conflict. Someone's done juggling here. We're going to get flipped. Look at flipped. Flipped. Something's flipping on some of your paths, too. We're in a retrograde. Okay, someone may be trying to come back around from the past because they might be coming out of the fog because the return is here. But, use your discernment, okay? A return is here for a vibration. Be careful that this isn't someone coming in to feed off of your vibration, okay? Be careful of that, starseeds. Be careful of that. You're not a regular Joe here. A starseed is not a regular Joe here at all. You feel this stuff, and you're very mindful of who you have around you. You're very mindful, period. And other people know that, and that's why people cause fights with you and like to try to bully and do all that weird negative shit because they know that you see. They don't want you seeing them. They don't. They don't want to be exposed or whatever that is. You know what I mean? Like, I am who I am. You see me, you see me. You like me, you like me. You don't, you don't. Okay. No big deal. You know what I mean? Doesn't bother me. That's the energy more of maybe you're getting into. But, so be careful. We are in a retrograde as well. This is someone from the past. Could have ended in the summertime or something to do with, it is aligned in the stars. It is aligned in the stars for this. Could be a men's, but actually this person may be blocked from you because they're not in the right vibration. Okay. Yeah, this person is maybe trying to come forward, which would put you, divine feminine masculine, in a Queen of Swords energy. A Queen of Swords or a King of Swords energy. I feel Queen of Swords more. Of you hold the sword. And this person knows they can't be shady and shallow and dishonest with you. So they have to come right. This is someone that has to come right. Interesting. They can't yet because the barrier, because look at, it's a shadow, right? And this is you. Hope that makes sense to you guys. I'm going to close with some starseed messages. That was a big download. Of lands that were once lost will rise again. Other people I'm seeing, I laugh now. Not that I think I'm better than anybody, because I really don't. I've just been things I've known for a long time that nobody else, it hadn't come out yet. It just hadn't. It hadn't hit other people's psyche, or maybe it didn't. They weren't. But these people who are sharing it now, it's kind of funny. Like, yeah, thank you. It's nice. Other people are coming forward with, yeah, lands that were once lost are going to rise again because of the shift that's here. Strength. You're being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. Positive outcome is assured. Someone's showing you signs here. Pay attention to the signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. You are very observant. Someone is observing right now. How you doing? Observation, expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. And that's what's shifting. This is releasing burdens upside down. Orion's upside down. And Orion is upside down, if you don't know that. And then falling on its face. And dreams. What about these dreams? The universe speaks to you through your dreams. Yeah, someone's been trying to interfere with dreams as well. Someone's trying to invade the dream space because they can't get to you in the 3D space. You come from a space of love. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. It's that simple. Hey, everybody. Let me read what you're saying. I don't pay attention to the chat when I'm channeling energy, just so you know that. Well, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. As long as you have good intent, you're absolutely welcome here. If you anyone who doesn't have good intent, you're not welcome here. I'm reading your... Oh, that's good. I'm glad. See, you're helping each other. That's awesome. Yes, family is a thing. I do case by case, Jaden, to answer your question if you're still here. I do... Hi, Seven. It's a case by case thing. I don't just do... I'm super picky about the energy I read for right now. That's why I do it a collective right now. Because I'm very... My armor is up, if that makes sense, because of the energies that are going on. I guess send me an email and we can go from there. You know what I mean? I trust my soul. Nothing against you. It's nothing personal. It's just I don't do a lot of personal reads anymore. But I do it case by case, if that makes sense. Because I have gifts to help the collective, the true star seeds. You know what I mean? The Starseed Collective, that's what my gifts are for. And I absolutely help the Starseed Collective for those who want the help or guidance or whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever you feel drawn to me for to be guided to. Yeah, I understand my gifts. But they're also not for everybody. And I'm being guided to pull that back because it's... People think that they can abuse me. Because of that, and that seems to be a line that was stepped over recently. People think that they can somehow abuse me because of my gifts, and I'm not here to be abused by you or anybody else, people out there in YouTube land and in my reality land. I'm not here for your abuse. I'm here to help, not hurt. So I'm going to end that there. And behind... Oh, that's okay. Oh, Seven, stop it. You're gaslighting me, Seven. You're gaslighting. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I appreciate your kindness. I do. I appreciate your kindness. My email, I think, is in my information. And I'm pretty sure my email's in my information when you go to, like, who am I on the tab. If not, maybe Jody can, I just don't want to publicly, well, whatever, you know, Jody, if you want to handle that, you're more than welcome to, because I don't think I can type from here. But thank you for being here. I'm going to wrap this up. Remember, you are love and you are the light. You truly are the divine spark. There is no separation. It's just this world that really wants you to think that you're separated, and you're not. You're always connected. But you have to choose that. Free will and all. Peace. Thank you, Seven. Peace out.